And now, let's meet your Pangea Sports panel. Producing the show from Northampton, England, Liam Wadi. On the scenes talent from France, Nelly Cholakovsky. And your host from Guayaquil, Ecuador, Jota Pe. And from West Islip, New York, Vinny.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Pangea Sports. These are one of the last couple episodes before the semester ends. But today, what are we covering today, Vinny?
Today, we're going to take you through a nice little spread of what we got. We're going to start with the recap of the Athletic Awards dinner, which was on Monday night. We're also going to talk about the ECC Lacrosse SemiFinal between the NYT Bears and the LIU Post Pioneers, which was yesterday in that horrible weather. We're going to have a look at we're going to take a preview look at the regional tournament for the men's tennis team, which is this weekend.
And the Champions League. Cover up the Champions League. The final is soon, so good.
So let's get the show on the road here.
All right, yeah. So the NYT Athletic Awards dinner was held earlier this week on Monday, and it's an event where all the athletic teams came into the gym. We had a nice dinner. Everyone was dressed up formally. There was nice girls at NYT Athletics were wearing nice. Vinny was wearing nice suits and ties. Everyone's looking well dressed. So it was good to see everyone come out and then enjoy some good food and ice cream.
Yeah, no, definitely. The night started with in the back part of the gym. They had tables lined up for the teams to sit in. Food was catered.
Yep.
My parents were there. I was happy to have them.
Yeah, it was nice to see you.
And then after that, everyone moved into the front part of the gym where the awards started. Let's take a look at some of the award winners. First, we'll start with the Coaches Awards.
Yeah. What's the Coaches Award?
You want to explain it, Pizzle?
Yeah. The Coaches Award is where each coach of the NYT athletic program, they give an award to a specific athlete who has made an impact on their team, who's a good role model. So Player of the Year for lacrosse, who won the Coaches Award, was Corey Triola.
Yeah. Corey was just outstanding this year. He, for his all-time career, he actually was one of 7 Bears to score 100 goals.
Yeah.
So congrats to Corey. We mentioned him a number of times on the show.
Yeah.
So it was well-deserving. His mom was there.
Yeah.
So that was very nice.
Also, for softball was Amber Cavillo. She's a transfer. For her transfer as a first-year, she led the team in RBIs and her batting average. And although they had a rough season, she was still helping NYT Bears. So hopefully good luck to her this year. She may be transferring, rumors have it, but we'll see.
Just a quick interruption. If you guys agree or disagree with these awards, you could create a Twitter beef. We don't want that, but just interaction on Twitter about
I'm sure
the
there
award
was
winners.
beef for the lacrosse.
I heard chants going on.
Yeah,
there was a bunch of chants. Okay, baseball. Johnny Dugan, senior, won the Coaches Award for Bob Malvagno. What do you think of that?
He's I think Coach gave him a lot of credit. Said he was a good leader on and off the field. He kept the mentality, kept the team positive after having a rough couple seasons. So he said he left a good impact on the NYT Bears. So hopefully, and I think they're in Hawaii actually right now. So good luck to you at my Bears. You have a vacation, but at least try to get a win.
Yep,
be pretty cool.
All right, so next we had women's tennis. Alessia Rossetti. She
that name is familiar. If you watch Pangea Sports, that name is familiar to you.
Yeah, we've talked about her, how important to the team she can be. She's been injured most of the season, and Chris Fucci at the awards dinner said that she is always in the trainer's room, trying to get back. She's motivating the other girls to make sure that they're in a position so that when she does come back, she could have a positive impact on the court.
Yeah, he was saying that she was trying to stay fit, trying to get back, and she wasn't doing it for herself. She was doing it for the team. So that's good. That's good. She definitely deserved that award. And
Coach Fucci also stayed up there to introduce the men's tennis coaches award,
which was Nico Hubera. He was he's not the most talented player on the team, however, but Coach said that he stated that Nico is very, very hard, very determined. He came to practice to make himself better, and just worked hard, and he just kept that.
Very competitive.
Yeah, very competitive. Kept the, because what I'm saying, in practice, when you play tennis, they play against each other.
Yeah.
So that's how he's helping other team players get better, because he's giving his all. So
absolutely.
It's good. Congratulations for him too.
We'll move down the list.
Women's volleyball was Kelly Brown, senior, graduating.
Yeah, Kelly is just phenomenal for the Bears. Coach Wasmus cannot talk enough about Kelly. She was one of the leaders in the country, actually, for blocks and block percentages. She's been a starter for the Bears for multiple years now. Yeah. It's sad to see Kelly go. She's been such a tremendous part of the team for years. So congrats to Kelly.
Yep.
Okay, women's cross country, Gladys Kumati.
Gladys, the Kenyan.
I mean, what can we say about Gladys? She's pretty much the whole team.
Yep.
She's the best runner. She was voted ECC Runner of the Year for this past fall.
She's recently broke her personal record for
the 5K.
For the 5K, I believe. And so she has another year, so hopefully.
Very nice girl. Very nice girl.
Yep.
Men's cross country, Tom Ruppel.
Tom Ruppel, I think he's a freshman.
Yeah.
And he won the 5K for the men's lacrosse in the spring, so it's
cross country. Yeah. For the spring. So Tom. I actually talked to him when we had the live event for Globesville. He's a nice kid, and he's anxious to get back.
He's a freshman too, so crazy about he's coming. In
a lot of potential.
A lot of potential. Yep.
Women's basketball, Alex Venuto.
Alex Venuto, graduating, senior. She was well in the court.
Dangerous shooter.
Late dangerous shooter. Many points for. I think she's definitely top scorer for NYT. One of the top scorers for NYT.
Yeah. Especially for this year.
Yeah.
So congrats to Alex. Men's basketball, Marcus Moore. I mean, Marcus was the best player on the team this year by far.
Bay Area's finest. What do you call him?
Yeah, Marcus was second team All Region or All Met, they call it for basketball. Yep. So that was a big achievement for him. Yeah. So congrats to Marcus.
Yeah, he's a
They're
big,
gonna miss him.
He's a big role in NYT basketball, but he's graduating now. So good luck to him, and hopefully the NYT basketball has learned from the impact that Marcus Moore had, because he was a dangerous player. I mean, some games that I know they would just
he put the team on the back.
Yeah, when teams knew to stop Marcus, and that's when NYT basketball struggled. But no, he definitely worked. The coach said that he was he's a good practice player too. Not practice player, but he made the team better. On and off the court, he showed his role. One of those players that they're not loud, they don't talk much, but they show an example by what they do on the court. So it's good for him. For men's soccer, Coaches Award, Coach Del Cid said a lovely speech. Vinny Cacavalli.
I almost got emotional.
It was a good moment. I can feel it for him. But he said that he was one of the best players to play at the NYT program. So I could definitely believe that.
Thank you.
And it's pretty sad to see him leave. Graduating, definitely made an impact on me in my 3 years here. And now we learned a lot from these two. Also other graduating seniors, but Vinny Cacavalli, my captain. I'm gonna miss you.
Thank you, Pizzo.
Great soccer. Yep.
Thank you.
It's a good seat. You should have saw his black suit. The awards dinner, black on black on black.
Had to
on
look
black.
good. Had to look good.
Had to look good.
For the ladies. All right.
Always repping Hove.
Women's soccer, Sina Wimmuller.
Yep.
Coach Mike said, it was tough for Sina. She was the lone striker, which means she was the most forward player for the women's soccer. She the way they played was they just played a one forward system, so she was the only forward. Got beat up a lot. Had to work a tremendous amount on the field, she did well. She took her job and she went with it.
Overcame a lot of injuries too.
Yeah, she had foot injuries. Just like you said, if you're playing a lone striker, you're gonna get beat up. So
she's fast too. She did good.
Yeah, she did very well. She had a great career here.
It's gonna be a big loss for the soccer team.
It is. They're gonna have to fill that. So congrats to Sina.
Yep.
Now we move on to the major awards of the night. First, we'll start with the Little Bear. Pretty much given to the athlete who does the little things on and off the field.
Yeah, helps out the program.
Yeah, it does whatever anyone asks. Clyde asks something.
Yep.
Anyone, Sabrina, Melissa, they're in charge of a bunch of athletics.
So yeah.
And that
even
award,
wearing the mascot.
Yeah, which they said. And that award was given to Rebecca Romeo of the women's basketball team. So congrats to Rebecca.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, she's done a lot for us. We know that for sure, being athletes. Okay.
It's probably so hot in that mascot.
Oh, I can't even picture that. I mean, I give her credit. That's crazy.
You definitely deserve that award.
Male athlete, breakthrough athlete, not breakthrough, standout athlete, I should say. Danny McDermott of the lacrosse team.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
you already know who Danny McDermott is. You don't know who Danny McDermott is.
All-American, defender of the world for
Canada.
the U19 Canadian national team at the World Cup. I think this year he was ECC Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
So he's got he might have more awards than me. So I give credit to Danny.
Yeah, definitely made an impact on the team. It was a big loss for NYT Lacrosse. Well,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Hopefully,
we'll
get to lacrosse. We'll get to lacrosse.
Yeah. Female athlete was Shelby Cable. Shelby
All-American. Led the teams in
two-time
kills.
honorable All-American.
Yep. Led the team in kills.
And digs. Just a beast.
She's crazy.
She's going to be missed.
She ups too.
When the Bears needed a point, the
very
play was
player,
to get
very
it.
clutch player.
She was. And Coach Wasmus, she gave a beautiful speech about Shelby, who actually came back for the awards. I think that was great to see her there.
Yeah.
And then we had the Student Athlete of the Year, which I won. I was grateful enough to win.
Yes, Vinny Cacavalli. I knew you were going to win that. Everyone was just like, who's going to win? I was like, it's going to be Vinny. It's going to be Vinny. It's going to be Vinny.
Thank you.
It was funny.
Guys, I had a great night.
Honestly, Vinny, well deserved, man.
Thank you.
Of course you're going to win that award.
And I'm happy my family was there to see it.
Yep. Good.
And then Demetra Apurgis of the basketball team, she won an award. We couldn't really remember what it was. It had something to do with her off-the-field stuff. I think also sportsmanship was involved.
I think it was sportsmanship.
Was it sportsmanship?
Something about sportsmanship, yeah.
Just also a standout player for the women's basketball team, and we talked about her.
Too, right?
She is graduating.
Yeah, so there'll be another loss for them.
I actually had a chance on Tuesday night for the Student Affairs Awards dinner to sit with both her and Alex Venuto.
Yeah.
And they're both lovely ladies, and I wish them the best of luck in their futures.
Yep.
Past NYT Athletics.
So that wraps it up for most of the awards. It was good having out there. A lot of coaches recognizing. It's good that the department recognizes the athletes and gives them the credit.
I was happy, and I'm glad for the seniors. It was a good night for the seniors.
Congratulations to the seniors. You guys definitely made this program what it is now. It just gives us lower classmen and other upperclassmen about to be seniors. So something to look forward to, something to fight to, and it was a good experience. So.
Absolutely. Let's move on. ECC Lacrosse SemiFinal. It was brutal out there yesterday.
It was freezing.
It was the Northern Boulevard rivals coming into President Stadium, LIU Post Pioneers, who got off to an early lead, Pizzle.
Yeah. Right off the face-off, I believe they scored. And several minutes later, it was 3-0.
Before you knew it.
Before you knew it, yeah. It was rough. But
I have to say, though.
The weather was crazy. But both teams were playing in the weather, so can't really make an excuse for that. But it was. What do you
think of Nick Palella at the face-off circle? Because he was pretty decent. If the Bears, early in the season might have said, you know what, Nick could was struggling at the face-off circle, but yesterday he was pretty much even.
Yeah.
So they had possessions, a lot of turnovers for the Bears, and of course we can't go without talking about Alex Seltzer, who was named ECC Goalie of the Year and Rookie of the Year. Yep. He struggled a little.
Yep. Maybe he struggled a little. He definitely made some very important saves though.
Yeah.
But just. What was the score? 9-6.
It was 9-6. It really wasn't that close of a game. They tried to make a couple of runs here and there, just couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
They didn't have their best game, obviously.
Yeah. They probably had an off game. When's the last time they really played in the rain though? So.
Yeah. And it was brutal. It was cold. Yeah. Now the Bears just have to play a waiting game. The finals on Saturday, I believe, between Dowling and LIU Post. Hopefully, we want Dowling to win, which would hopefully give us an at-large bid.
What if Post wins?
If Post wins, we could find ourselves being knocked out of the NCAA tournament, which would just be...
Okay, so I guess we're going for Dowling. I definitely want to see this NYT lacrosse team compete in the NCAA.
With a lot of seniors. And
they got Danny McDermott. You have to see them compete in the NCAA.
Luke Miller, EC Player of the Year. They got the players,
Yeah, they'll definitely go far, too.
Yeah. So I hope they get in.
Good luck. I'm crossing my fingers.
Moving on, the men's tennis, they're hosting. They got the number 2 seed in the East region, so they're hosting.
Yeah.
The games won't be played at NYT if you're going to come out on Saturday. The games start at 12. They're actually going to be played at Cold Spring Harbor tennis courts. I've never been there. I've heard from a lot of people that it's a really nice place. But not a lot of seating, so bring lawn chairs and blankets if you're going to come. Who are the players? They're actually playing Queens. Sorry, they're playing Queens in the first match.
Okay.
Who are some of the players we need to look out for?
Looking out for is what's his name? Nico Ruccio, actually. Sorry, Nico Ruccio from Argentina.
Right. Yeah, I think so.
He's one of the top scorers, and also Julio Pulido.
Yeah.
2 of their top players.
There's. I think
definitely make an impact. Definitely dominate all over the court, every single team, and they're gonna destroy Queens actually, because during the season I know they destroyed Queens.
Yeah.
So.
Pulido was the EC Player of the Year.
Yep.
they're dominant. I mean, the Bears should get to the Nationals. If they don't, it'll be very disappointing. So I think they'll go out and they'll do their business.
But
like
they're going to sweep through Queens. So
I think so.
It'll be good.
I think so.
Nice weather too, so just get out there if you can.
And you can't forget about Rookie of the Year, Mate Selecki.
Oh, Mate Selecki too.
Who's supposed to be dominant. So I'm looking forward. Maybe hopefully I can get out there.
Yep.
So okay, now we want to get on to the topic of the hour.
Yes.
The Champions League.
If you don't know,
you want to talk about the first matchup?
If you don't know, the first matchup, well, now all I have to say is Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid are now in the Champions League final. Real Madrid, after sweeping Bayern Munich,
5-0 in 2 games.
5-0 in aggregate.
The first game, I'll talk about the first game quick. It was a 1-0 score. Bayern had most of the possession. It was actually at Real Madrid. So Bayern was away. You thought they might struggle, but they came in and they kept possession.
Yeah, I mean, like, they dominated the game with possession, but they didn't really do anything with it. And you know, classic Real Madrid is going to sit back, hold the defenders, and immediately counterattack with Cristiano Ronaldo, Di Maria, Benzema, like.
And that's what they did.
That's exactly what they did.
And
classic Real Madrid.
Benzema found himself with an open net, and they got the goal they needed at home.
Come on.
And Madrid just sat back and got the result at home. And then they went on the road. They knew Bayern were going to have to open up maybe a little to get the goals they needed. And Madrid just came out and just put on a show. 4-0.
Sergio Ramos scoring 2 goals. Ronaldo scoring 2 goals.
And then Ronaldo, he actually set a record for the most goals in a single Champions League season with 16, passing Messi.
Messi. What does that mean?
I mean,
he definitely deserved to win Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, and he did. So congrats to Ronaldo, and I look forward. What do you think of the final?
The final? What do you mean? Real Madrid. You know, Atletico Madrid, they beat Chelsea. Was the aggregate 3-0 on aggregate?
3-1.
3-1 in aggregate. You know.
First leg, Chelsea got the result, 0-0 away from home.
Yep.
And then second leg, Atletico came out, played a good match, and they're moving on to the final.
Yeah, it was rough. You know, John Terry too. You know.
Oh yeah, we got to pull up John Terry. Why don't we take a look at this? John Terry crying after the match.
It's all right, man.
I personally don't like John Terry.
Head up, bro. Head up, bro.
Great defender though, world class.
Yes, definitely great fast.
He's had a good career.
So. The guy like grabs his face, like, man.
So you know what?
Yeah,
Chelsea had a good season.
Yep, it was a good season, but
Hazard was out.
Unlucky, Jose Mourinho. You shouldn't have left.
You're not the chosen one, Mourinho. Unlucky. So for the final, I'm gonna have to say Madrid, Real Madrid.
Definitely Real Madrid.
If you guys want to say what you think about the matchup for the final, hit us up on Twitter at Globesville or at our individual pages.
Hashtag Pangea Sports, hashtag Champions League. You know, Real Madrid is definitely going to win. If you want to bet me, tweet.
Bet Globesville.
Right there.
You won't.
Globesville.
Hashtag you won't.
You know, it will happen. Real Madrid has finally won the Champions League.
Hey, also, I told you on Twitter, I saw a tweet, the Sports Bible tweeted actually, they've spent over $1 billion since 2002 on players. And so hopefully it pays off for Real Madrid.
Yep. You know, I mean, they've been playing Atletico. I mean, Atletico is still a strong team, so it's definitely going to be an exciting game.
2 Spanish teams?
Yep. I don't remember the last time 2 Spanish teams were in the game or in the final.
It should. It's the first time 2 teams from the same city. Thank you, Liam Wadi.
That's
so yeah, it's gonna be exciting. And
when is the game?
I think a couple weeks.
Couple weeks, yeah.
Liam, do you know where the game is this year?
I think the first game's at.
No, it's a one game. It's a one game.
Oh, the Bernabeu. No, it's not.
Is it?
No, it's not. It's a neutral place, right?
Well, we're not sure where the final is. Wherever it is, it's going to be spectacular. So tune in.
Yeah.
We'll definitely post something on Twitter.
Yep.
Getting you to watch the game.
Just watch it. Plus,
it's going to be a great game.
I know not many of you may watch soccer, but
it's in Lisbon. It's in Lisbon, guys. Liam just got it for us.
Not many of you may watch soccer, but the Champions League final is one of the biggest events in soccer.
It's got national coverage too in America. Yeah. It's going to be. I think it's on Channel 4.
It'll be on ESPN, so don't skip by it. Just watch
whatever.
it. The magical moments, and you know, looking forward to it. But
looking forward to next week. It's gonna be our last show. We're gonna do a full preview of the World Cup. Each group, who we think is going to advance, who we think the winners are going to be, some key players to look out for. Tweet us on who you think the key players are and who you like.
Who you're going for, you know, let us know. Let us know. World Cup. Even if you're going out to Brazil, like, tweet us, let us know.
Yeah.
We get actually might go.
Really?
Actually, I get plane tickets. Yeah. Remember
damn.
Felipe?
Yeah, we have a friend that played soccer. He lives in Brazil, so
Sao Paulo.
we might get out there.
Yeah,
if we're
crazy.
lucky.
If we're lucky, I'm scared of if I go there, I may not come back. So
I know. So hey, that's it. Be sure to check us out next week. Take care.
Doing it.